Hi, besties. Welcome back. I'm here with my bestie, Breed.
And I'm here with my bestie, Tori. And you're listening to
My Emotional Support Besties.
You guys, we're back. We're here. We're on these chairs with microphones sitting next to each other with two dogs to tell
dream.
you all of the emotions.
Mm-hmm. And currently one of the dogs is in a cone and looks like a demogorgon. For all you Stranger fans. Stranger fans? Stranger Things fans. And Strange fans.
And Strange fans.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
We took a week off last week because emotionally we just needed it. And you know, it wasn't any specific turmoil. It was just
Life,
man. We needed nonverbal time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yep. I think we needed less responsibilities too. Not that I see this as a obligation, but you know.
And now we're seated here, and Tori and I are antithesis of each other, where I am in my sweats, and Tori looks mighty fine, so cute. She's got her skirt on. She had little heels on coming upstairs. She looks so adorable. She got her curled hair.
Wow,
Man.
Thank you. And we're also coordinating though.
I know. That's why I was like, we're literally opposites, where it's like I'm wearing my dark blue, and you got your dark blue, but opposite.
Yep. And surprise, this is a dress that I put a t-shirt over.
Oh my God, you're clever.
I know.
Holy
I
shit.
know. It came to me last night. I opened my closet and I said, I got to be better about putting my clothes out the night before because it saves me time in the morning.
My God.
And I was like, I need to get up and going tomorrow. So I'm like looking at my closet and then I see both these and I go, it's like the same colors. I'm putting them together.
You had a fucking brain blast.
Correct.
Jeez.
Correct. Yep.
That's amazing. See, I was fighting for my life in the newly catalog.
You're gonna fight for my life at this new day.
I was fighting for my life in this new day, you know. I was fighting for my life in the newly catalogs, you know, looking for things to wear. I got the Florence and the Machine concert coming up
that soon.
Yeah, and you know what? I know what the ladies do at these concerts. They go in their best witch garb. They look sick as hell.
Yep.
And I'm like, I want
What? What'd you see?
I saw a shadow move. I got so scared. I thought somebody moved right there.
It was corduroy.
Okay.
It was his cone.
Don't let that happen again. Okay.
Reed, who was that?
Literally. So, everybody's gonna be witchy. I feel as though I have an experience that it must not be unique to myself.
Okay.
It can't be.
Okay.
When I go to a concert,
Uh-huh.
particularly a concert, okay?
Yeah.
Particularly a concert where the artist has a certain vibe.
Yep.
I have a feeling where I go, I need to match the vibe, but I need my own unique spin on it. And I can't look that I've tried too hard, but I also can't look like I haven't tried at all. But I also don't want to look like everybody else.
Yes.
But I also want to be comfortable. Is that just me?
No, I 100% agree.
Okay.
Because I think it's like a desire to be part of the club,
Yeah.
but also be like an independent thinker. You want to be the coolest, potentially.
Which I find so funny that my brain tries to do that because I'm like, girl, there's never been a day in your life when you've been the coolest in one of these things. And that's okay, girl.
And the fact that anyone's paying attention and like a whole collective of like 30,000 people are going to be like, she's the coolest.
As they go, Florence.
We voted.
Florence and the Machine's like in the middle. Everybody scream. Okay. Please, hold on. House lights.
The ginger.
The ginger in the 300s. You look fucking sick. Okay. Let's keep going.
Coolest.
Like, what?
Make sure someone bring her down. Thank you.
Meanwhile, me looking my quote-unquote coolest, let me just tell you where I'm at.
Okay.
I'm going to be wearing light jeans.
Perfect.
And a tank top that's kind of long and like sort of see-through. That's my coolest.
Okay.
You know
You know what? I mean, I think you'll look cool.
I think I'll look like a girl.
Yeah.
Doing her best.
Yeah. I think also, like, I don't get embarrassed very easily, but there's something about being a tryhard that's embarrassing still for me. So I have a hard time, yes, dressing too on theme as well, because I get worried that people are, again, no one's thinking about us as much as we're thinking about ourselves. But in my head, like, I went to the Gracie Abrams concert.
Yes.
And I was like, I can't put a bow in my hair.
Yeah.
They're all fucking gonna put bows in their hair. Guess what? They did have bows in their hair. And I was like, and they look fucking cute. When else would I have an excuse to dress like this? Should have done it.
I couldn't agree more with you, Tori. There's something about feeling like a tryhard. But here's the thing. Let me tell you, who are my favorite people? Tryhards.
Literally.
The people who are doing the most, I'm like, holy shit.
Because it actually feels authentic.
I go, look at you.
Yep.
You look amazing. You're doing it, sweetie. And then look at me.
Look at me in these pants from Nike.
Look at me. And guess what, guys? Let me just tell you something. This is a whole new brand new fit because I saw an Instagram ad and I had to get on swoosh.com and I had to get them. And I'll tell you
capitalism, baby.
Yeah, I'll tell you what too. I wore this whole outfit.
Uh-huh.
And my green purse. So your girl was wearing all blue and green today, okay?
You know what? People respect that.
They respect a theme.
Bingo. But have you ever thought about the impact of social media on body dysmorphia, body image, the differences in between how I see myself when I'm been captured by a camera and when I just am looking at myself?
Yeah. I've thought
Choice D, all the above.
I've thought of all of that. And have you ever thought about the impact of seeing yourself on a big screen would have on you?
Yes.
Because I'm really scared of that, and that's going to happen to me on Sunday.
I am constantly wondering that one. When somebody gets like their first big role, something that they're prominently in, so they're seeing a lot of themselves, and then they change a lot about themselves.
Yeah.
I could fully understand that because I see like one picture of myself a little bit off. I'm already looking up Botox. I'm looking up hair perms. I got everything going on. There's an immediate search for things that I'm like, what's the pinpoint of the thing here? What fitness classes should I be going to target this part of my body? It's an immediate thought. It's sad. It's my immediate reaction. So I can only imagine.
Yeah. Basically, the whole entire time I was watching my face in this short film I just did, I was like, damn, girl, you need a chin implant. And I was like,
I only laugh because it's not true.
I'm like looking at my face, and it's just so funny because if I had to right now, gun to my head, close my eyes, and tell the world exactly what your profile looks like, Tori, I fucking couldn't. I couldn't tell the world what your profile looks like. Let me tell you, mine haunts me. My profile haunts my dreams, my days, my nights.
Your daydreams.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
yeah.
That's upsetting.
I know it is. And you know what? It makes me mad.
I can say it's upsetting because that's the exact same thing.
There's a squirrel out there trying to commit suicide.
Oh, it's flailing.
Oh, he's holding on for dear life.
Oh, my God. Oh, wow.
Back to stability. Back to safety.
Alan!
He's been throwing himself. Anywho.
He's throwing that ass in a circle. The thing is, too, I feel like I have enough confidence sitting in there that I can see myself in a mirror or something, especially in certain lighting, and I'm like, okay, she's looking cute. I'm not seeing what I'm seeing in the profile, right? Even sometimes I'll turn and look at the profile, and I'm like, great, fine.
Yeah.
So I'm visualizing myself, and then I see a picture of me, and I go, huh!
Straight to hell.
And why? It's the same person.
You know, I probably shouldn't say this as a photographer. But maybe a camera straight from the devil. Maybe
and I really
maybe
do
the camera
think
straight from
sometimes it adds weight somehow.
Oh, well,
It's
I'll tell you
distortion.
this. I'll tell you this. Really matters what lens is on you.
Yeah.
If you're getting a compressed, like an 85 millimeter, 130, like that's going to bring the back of your face forward and it's going to make it more flat. It can be flattering.
Okay.
But it can also be jarring to see because you go,
Yeah.
whoa, my face is really wide and big.
Yes.
Now you pull that back.
Uh-huh.
It can make it look a little slender, but sometimes it can make you look like an alien. You
Yeah.
know?
Mm-hmm. That's true. And the fact is, majority of the pictures we're probably seeing are probably not candid. And we're seeing people we all know how to pose a little bit to not be the thing. And then we can see the picture and then be like, I don't like how my face looks on that. I'm going to do it again. So you're seeing the highlight reels, folks. But it was fascinating to think about the impact of that over the last, especially 10 to 15 years of most people having a phone in their pocket at all times. You can see what you look like at all times in that perspective. Then you can go look at what other people think they look like too on Instagram. And then also the social media of it all, which I just mentioned, I already know. But
likes, comments.
And the comparing.
Yeah.
And then the worry that people are constantly looking at your profile and also dissecting how you look.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
I hate it, but it's reality.
I think they should have never invented the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need vanity.
I don't even know what the fuck I look like.
We don't need to see ourselves. That's none of my business.
Mm-hmm. Because I wonder what the psychological impact. Obviously, people, if you don't care about yourself, we're not going to probably hold the same expectations of other people too. So it's not like other people would see you disheveled and be like, ugh! We're only seeing that because our societal views on what is good looking and what's attractive because we're able to see it in ourselves or not. So
what if we started a cult where we ran around smashing mirrors?
we're going to have the worst luck in the entire world.
But no. What if that rumor about getting 7 years of bad luck is actually the beauty industry spreading that? It's big beauty. They're saying, hey, we want you to look in the mirror.
Beauty.
Don't break a mirror, because if you break a mirror, you're getting bad luck. But we want you to see all your nasty pores.
I want you to see all your nasties.
I want you to see your crevices. I want you to see your double chin. I want you to see your crooked nose. I want you to see that one eye is straight, the other one's round. I want you to see that your eyebrows are not even sisters, not even cousins. They're damn near strangers. Okay? I want you to see that piece of shit.
Is that your inner dialogue voice?
Yes.
Nick Kroll's as Jason Statham.
You know, I once had a dream that Jason Statham and I were in love. And
I don't know how that would even feel.
we were also at Coney Island.
Oh, gorgeous.
I'd never been.
Is he the one that's with Rosie, what's her butt?
Mm-hmm.
The model?
It's Jason Statham.
I don't find him attractive.
I don't either, but I was in love with him and he was in love with
does.
me. I don't, though. When I see him, I think, no.
Is he short?
I couldn't tell you.
He's got one of those builds where I can't quite tell. Is he's small? Is he tall? Is he?
I feel like he's like 5'11". 5'10".
Okay. Great.
Cool. Good for him.
Because something about him is screaming short man syndrome.
Jason Statham?
Yeah, he's overcompensating for something he doesn't need to overcompensate for. Who cares what your height is?
Because he's always trying to kill people in movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feels like he's, trying to hide something. Project it, I'm just saying.
Like projectile vomit.
Because he also probably has a hard time with how he looks, because I think that's a human experience, which is very unfortunate.
Honestly, I gotta say, one thing, well, I've got many, but one thing that I'm really grateful for as a woman and socialized as a girl, a woman, is that we actually had a bit of space to be able to talk about these things.
Yes.
And also be like, oh, I have all these feelings. It doesn't mean that these things are true that I'm telling myself. And it also doesn't mean that my value changes, good or bad, regardless of any of these things. I do feel bad for men because they have to just feel that way. Also, like, I think I said this to you the other day. I don't know who the hell I'd be if I was a man that went bald.
Oh, I would be.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes, unless I was real into it, But there's probably a lot of men that you see them, they're holding on to what little's left.
And it's like that is a very
that's an identity altering thing.
That's it. Yes, I couldn't imagine. You're like, I've had this hair my whole life, and now it's gone.
Yep. I can't imagine though even more being a woman going bald.
Oh, well, yeah, that I
because it feels
cannot.
not as societally acceptable at all to just go like to make the choice
be
to go bald.
At least the wigs are more acceptable.
Absolutely.
But I agree. I think both will be really challenging. I think being a woman because that's also not like, oh, there's 75% of women that all go bald.
Put some respect on the toupee queen's name and let men have toupees.
100%, guys.
I love them.
Go feel yourself. Like, go be happy. Go do what makes you you. But
it is a weird systemic thing because I'm like, at first I thought where the sideline you were going to give on that was like, and the reality is men are the ones that set the pressures on how women look, which is wild. The systemic piece of it too, right, is some of it was probably grasping for control because they also don't like how they look.
Well, it's the patriarchy, white supremacy, where there's never an enough. There's never going to be a man enough. There's never going to be a white enough, a good enough. Like, nothing is enough because the goal point for all of those things is unattainable. So there is always people oppressed.
Yes.
And that's why it's like, men, the patriarchy isn't even for you.
Literally.
It's not for you. There's still a boot above your head, too. Like,
bingo.
You should be able to talk with your boyfriends about how you feel about your bodies. You should be allowed to feel good. Men's bodies change so much, too. And they should be able to have conversations and feel comfortable sharing things.
Yep. I also think, too, a strange way that I see men deal with this often is, and this might just be men that literally are oppressive and down with the fact that their body looks the opposite of what they're putting on someone else.
Oh, yeah.
But it is wild to me to hold like a partner or love interest or whatever to a different standard than you're going to hold to yourself.
Can I tell you why? Hurt people hurt people.
Bingo. So all you men out there that think this is how I'll solve my issue with this is getting a girlfriend and making her feel like she's just, nope, please don't do that. Or a boyfriend.
Yeah, because that's actually like what you want to do to yourself. How about you don't do that to another person or yourself? And how about you go straight to therapy?
I thought you were going to say hell. I was like,
well, if you don't take my two options,
you can go straight to hell.
Or my option, you can go straight to hell.
Correct. Noah Khan.
Great man.
I love him with every fiber of my being, and also the package that got delivered earlier is his new vinyl.
Can we go lay down on the ground and listen?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
On your back. Like,
I love him so much. I already have favorites on the album, and it just came out on Friday. And in his documentary, which I watched twice, I watched alone and cried, and then I made Reed and John watch it with me and made them cry.
And we both cried.
And something he talks about in there, which was really nice. And I also feel like in this documentary, I love the fact he was not putting on a performance. He was just dry and his own version of vulnerability that I feel like probably always is. And I loved it. But he shares about the fact that he has disordered eating. And he's never even really called it that or knew that's what it was. But then he's realized how bad it got. And he like binge eats and all this stuff, and was like, it feels like my responsibility since I have a platform and because men don't talk about this. Like, if I'm going to tell people to deal with their mental health, I should deal with my own shit. I loved
Snaps to Noah.
It's so beautiful. And he did it, again, like I said, he did it in a way that felt authentic to him. It wasn't like, okay, everybody, I'm starting this campaign. Like, it was just like, in the documentary, he's like, yeah, so I'm...
arms of the
yep.
angel.
And he cries at some point, too, but then he, like, makes a joke. Like, it felt very much like how he felt comfortable sharing it. Felt approachable.
The thing that I also really was just blown away by this man is his ability to say such profound things and believe that he's mediocre.
Yes.
Wild. He's sitting there being like so articulately explaining his experience with like depression or body dysmorphia or like his mental health struggles. And then right after that is like, I don't know how to fix any of this. And it's like, whoa, but the fact that you are able to label all this and understand and see these things is so unheard of.
Yes.
So many people go through their lives feeling the way he feels and don't see.
And the fact that like it's so beyond mediocre to also be vulnerable enough to admit, like, I actually don't have an answer.
Yeah.
And I think I'm just going to keep struggling with this, but I'm going to put one foot in front of the other.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was blown away by him. And man, that new album, it's good. Do you have a favorite?
Doors right now is my favorite, but All Them Horses is a second.
Okay.
Orbiter is starting to make it to the top of my list. Deny is good. American Cars, which we got a preview of on the Tiny Desk concert last week, was beautiful and very similar vibe to Doors. And Paid Time Off is fun because it's a little more upbeat.
My favorite is We Go Way Back.
Mm-hmm.
I obviously love Porch Light. Porch Light and The Great Divide. I don't know. The whole album's like a winner to me.
Yeah. It's what I wanted it to be. How did he describe it on Seth Meyers? He
that
said,
it'll be sad.
He said, this is a perfect album for you if you're depressed and it's raining outside. And I said, that's exactly what I wanted.
And it's coming out in summer.
Yep. But honestly, I kind of love, though, especially like folksy. And there's been multiple days, the last few days, that I've been able to roll my windows down and listen to it. Where even though it's sad, it still feels fun to hear out your windows.
I mean, my playlist of like banger songs are all folk songs that are so depressing. John, every time I'm like, oh, I'm going to play my little playlist. He's like, babe, these songs are really sad. I'm like, this one's about a girl that died in a car accident. This one's about a girl that doesn't see herself and thinks that she's the worst.
Yep.
Like,
I want to feel something when I listen to music.
I do too.
Sorry
and
about
I
it.
want an honest experience of somebody's emotional, vulnerable state.
Yes. And I feel like Noah does a great job of that. I feel like you can relate to a lot of things he says. I feel moved by it. Incredible melodies. His band, I'm obsessed with them. Now being able to like see them, one in the documentary and then in like the Tiny Desk concert and stuff, and knowing like the parts they're contributing and the fun instruments they're playing, I'm like, this makes it even more fun. Yeah, I love him. If you haven't listened.
And I love his braids.
I know.
So much. Oh, man, I love him.
He's so hard on himself.
I know. When I'm like, this boy
He's
doesn't
so
think that
mean to
he's
himself.
cute and like amazing and incredible and handsome.
I know. And has this sweet and lovely wife. And
I
all
know.
that. And, I'm
And
like,
his
look.
great dogs.
Yep. But I think I said this to you too. I was like, this just goes to prove though that even if you've like found romantic love or someone that's telling you that, right, like until you find a way to prove that to yourself, that doesn't matter, right? You can have that or not have that. It doesn't actually make a difference if you haven't done the work.
Well, it's the girl. Yeah. I mean, it swings back to our conversation on the looks and stuff, or just like external validation in general, where it's like, if you can't validate yourself, you're going to be looking for evidence in every single situation for the validation, where it's like good or bad, good or bad, good or bad. And it's like, and I'm saying this for myself, just got to find the neutral.
Yep. RuPaul, they say it at the end of every episode of Drag Race. They say, if you can't love yourself, how the hell is anybody else supposed to love you? Or something like, it's something very similar to that. They like make them chant it at the end.
Well, and I think my version of what that would be, if you don't love yourself, how do you expect to accept love from anyone else? Because I feel like that's a huge thing where it's like, if you are making yourself small or like, I don't want to be a burden or I'm not good enough or blah, 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 you're not actually accepting anybody's love then.
Totally.
You're blocking
and the
it.
thing is like people will pick up on that and actually ends up being a barrier in a relationship.
Yeah, yeah.
You think it's like, oh, I'm preserving their energy and I'm whatever. And it's like, or they don't feel close enough to you and they're like, something's off.
Yeah.
And not to like put another thing on you, but also like you're making that choice.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, not to like sort of kind of barely change the subject, but question for you. Did you know that Oregon is the grass seed capital of the world?
Grass seed?
Mm-hmm.
No.
I would love if right now this was like some segue into like a commercial where it's like,
Yes.
get 20% off your grass seed with emotional support besties 20.
If that's our first sponsor, I'll love it.
I'd love it because so the other day, John and I were talking and he said something about, because we're the grass seed capital. And I was like, why are you making that up? Like, that's the most random thing you've ever said. And he's like, I bet you $1 million. And I was like, yeah, okay, I bet you $1 million. That's not a thing, John. You literally just made that up. I Google it. Oregon is literally the grass seed capital of the world. We produce like something upwards of like 75% of all grass seed in the world.
Well, I mean, our state is very green. It must be something with the climate.
Something, but that's why your allergies are so bad in Oregon. Yeah. Because there's so much grass seed and grass pollen and grass. Wow. Had no idea.
You know, there's an area on I-84 heading to the eastern part of the state where there's a shit ton of birch trees.
Oh, I love birch trees.
And it's so interesting to me. It's something about they like build specific trees, and maybe they're not even birch, but they build them for, I think, paper.
Do you think grow is what they're doing?
Yeah, like it's a thing. I looked it up.
No, but you said they build the tree.
Oh, I mean grow. Yeah, they grow really the trees.
Yep. I'm picturing Legos.
Yep. But they have all these trees, and I think it's like it might be for paper products or something. But I remember like being a kid, and anytime we would drive down that way, I'd be like deeply confused and making up stories in my head about why they have in just this one area this many trees that are definitely not, I don't think, native to like all being right there.
That's so I can't picture that spot on.
And when you drive by, it looks crazy because you're going fast, and then there's just rows and rows and rows and rows of trees.
Oh, and I love that when you can see straight down and diagonal, straight down.
Yes, it makes wild patterns.
I love that. I love a birch tree. You know, I thought that paper was made from, you know those trees where you can just like peel it?
Yeah.
I think it's like a birch or an aspen or something like that. I thought that was bark. Yeah, I thought that was paper. I was just like, oh, I could write on this. Turns out it's not. It's a little more complicated than that to make the paper.
Papel.
But I mean, one could try and one could use it.
Yeah. 1,000%, brother.
So I do have a game for us later.
Great.
But I just want to put that on your radar.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And the second thing I'd like to say is my son ripped his toenail off. And it was devastating. And a really hard time for the whole entire family.
It's the scariest thing Ruby's ever been through.
So essentially, like a week and a half ago, this happened. Cordy, I think it was when he was like going rabid against the male guy or something. He cut his, I'm calling it his pointer toe.
Yeah.
And it like looked a little iffy. Didn't look too terrible, but then he kept licking it. A few days go by and he like won't stop licking it, and he also didn't want to go down the stairs. So I look at it, fully cut in half all the way up to the top.
Yeah, a little hematoma on there was all bloody.
It was terrible.
Bloody.
So I take him to urgent care, and he was drugged.
I love the idea. What if you just took him to a human urgent
like Zoom care? I'm like, my son needs help.
And they're like, bring him in. And then they're like, oh.
My son needs help.
He's a ripped nail.
Well, I take him in, and I had given him some trazodone and gabapentin 3 hours before because my son cannot handle the doctors.
Trauma.
Okay? He's got white coat syndrome.
They're going to say white man syndrome.
He has white man syndrome. Can't handle other authority. So we get to the vet. They have to take him back. It's like one of those places you drop your dogs off. I get a call 20 minutes later. They go, we can't touch your dog. He doesn't want us near him.
He's failed.
And I'm like, okay, I'll get him. So I get him. They give me more drugs to give him to bring back the next day. I drug him at night. I drug him in the morning. I take him there. He's not acting different. He's still not wanting them to touch him. I have to hold him. They come in. They shoot him up in the ass. Okay?
Right up the rectum.
I don't know what the stuff was, but they just put some sedatives right in the ass with a needle, not the butthole.
For me.
I lay with him.
I
don't lay with him. I mean, I kind of did. I took my shoes off and kicked my feet up.
Oh. She made herself comfortable.
I made myself comfortable because I had to wait in a room that kind of smelt bad for 20,
probably actual dog shit in there.
actually 40 minutes altogether. But I'm laying there, sitting there. Why do I keep thinking I was laying there? He's laying on me, okay? And the drugs are taking their effect. His eyes are going two opposite directions. And
Wall-eyed.
I'm like, okay. And I kept being like, Cordy. Oh, let's see. And he wasn't acknowledging me. I'd say his favorite words, TREAT, CHEESE. No acknowledgement. Not looking at me. Just like, I'm like, okay, he's zonked. He's out. He's done. They give me a little pager. I page him. They come in. It's like, and I'm like, oh my God. So I have to wait another 20 minutes. Finally, he's more out. They come in. He kind of perks up. Okay. He perks up the way I would have thought he would perk up from the earlier drugs. But now he's on this. They take him back. I leave. They ended up having to give him an IV sedation. He had to be fully zonked out because he didn't want them to touch him. But
strong-willed.
they cauterized the nail. Right now, if you're looking at the screen, you might be able to see a little bit of his cone. They cauterized the nail. They got it taken care of. Trimmed all of his nails. They gave him his vaccines. Boy's good. For the next year, he doesn't need to go back to the vet. So,
good boy, Bean.
But he's had to wear a cone, and we found out that Ruby is petrified of cording the cone. It's as if she's forgotten who he is. The first time she saw him,
good stretch.
She's like, running away, terrified,
so scared. And Reed, I heard him clonking down the stairs the night that he failed with the vet, but they gave him a cone still, so he didn't make it worse. I hear him clunking around downstairs. Reed's doing her laundry, so I open my door, and there he is in his cute little cone. All of a sudden, from behind him, Ruby zooms past me, doesn't even acknowledge me, straight dove under my bed.
Because she was so scared.
Because she, come to find out, so scared of Corduroy and that cone. I think she's more accepting now. She's still got an eye on him, but...
She's finally getting there. Like, she doesn't want him to come close when he has the cone.
Yeah. He's probably the most obstinate dog of a cone I've ever witnessed. Usually they just accept it.
The amount of bruises I have on my legs. He already is a dog that has zero, spatial awareness.
Mm-hmm.
But it is as if he's like, I am going to demolish everything.
Yes.
If this is on my head, I'm going to ruin everything.
It's a full huff and puff tantrum chaos.
I need to tell you this other thing. Okay? So... Did you know last year's #1 draft pick for the WNBA, Paige Beckers?
Okay.
She now plays for, hold on.
Yeah, she was in LA, right?
No, Dallas Wings, okay?
Oh.
Okay, so Paige Beckers. And then this year's #1 pick, Aussie Fudd.
Mm-hmm.
Also now playing for the Dallas Wings. They played together in college. They're dating. They've been dating for a while.
And no one knew.
And it's confirmed. There's been whispers, but now it's confirmed because I think it was Aussie on her draft pick day.
Mm-hmm.
She had a phone case that said Paige's girlfriend or something like that. But now they're saying they're not going to talk about it anymore in the media. But can I just say, how have I been sleeping on women's sports?
Yep.
How have I? Because you're telling me we have not only everything the NBA is giving. Okay, we got athleticism, we got high stakes, we got the fun game, we got all that. But then we have fashion.
Yep.
Then we have friendship. And we have love stories.
Yep.
Where have I been?
It makes me wonder how many NBA stars are together.
Yep.
And they're just not as
been thinking about
vulnerable
that too.
And open about it.
Heated rivalry.
Mm-hmm.
What if Shaq and Michael Jordan were actually lovers?
They were fucking.
Who knows?
That's the kind of basketball I want to watch.
I wish.
That sounds bad. That sounds bad.
That's just What?
Like, I'm trying to watch their sex tape. That's the kind of basketball I'd watch.
Whoa, Tori. Okay.
I mean, if somebody were willing to show, but like if that was a real thing, they were like, look at this, I'd watch it.
You're like, I am interested. I am curious.
Yeah, because that's two large men.
Well, one is significantly larger than the other. You know what that is, though?
What?
That's two rich men.
Shit, they could rule the fucking world.
Yeah, they could. Hey,
big-ass
you guys
feet.
haven't thought about it yet.
Hook up.
You could.
Something sad though. Love story of female athletes.
No.
Sue Bird and Megan Rapinoe fucking are getting divorced.
What?
Yep.
What?
Yep.
But they changed the industry for all women.
No more podcast.
What?
I'm really worried their production company is going to end because they were going to make a book we liked called Cleat Cute into a TV series together, but
What? I didn't see
Love is
this
dead.
news.
I loved them together.
I hope there's not another woman. Whoa.
Sue Bird did go to the WNBA draft with Aubrey
No.
Plaza. Like as friends, obviously.
Is that her baby?
Correct. She impregnated her, and that's why they're getting divorced.
Whoa.
I do love that line in a Renee rap song.
Yeah.
Where she talks about how
Try to
basically
get
they're having
pregnant.
so much sex, she thinks she could get pregnant,
Yeah.
but we can't. So funny.
Woo.
Well, that's my devastating news for you.
That's really sad, but also guess what, y'all? We are going to the opening game
We are.
of the new Portland WNBA
so excited.
team, and we cannot wait. We get merch.
Basketball is my favorite sport to watch.
Yeah, because you're
And
inside.
to watch women excelling, and even more of a bonus.
And I love the noise of the shoes. That's
and we're getting merch
we're getting merch.
with our tickets, but also I'm gonna buy shit.
Oh, I'm gonna get Dippin' Dots.
Yep. Oh, I was talking about more merch, but also Dippin' Dots. Fuck yeah. Wait, do they still have those there?
Yeah. Yeah, they have Dippin' Dots there.
They actually, honestly, pop off Moda Center. You have a lot of good food.
Oh, those cinnamon rolls? I like those. What? They're gone?
They're gone. Kinnaman's closed.
Oh, no.
I know. They were
Okay,
really
so
good.
you're telling me about heartbreak and taking away
That's
my
another
favorite
version
sweet?
of heartbreak. That's for sure. I'll make you cinnamon rolls before we go.
You know,
You could smuggle them in like you did the bean burrito at Taylor Swift.
I felt so proud of myself.
That's some good shit. Oh my God, we haven't talked about this on here yet.
What?
IKEA.
We went.
Oh, they said we win.
We
went a whole episode. We didn't talk about it. So I took a day off just randomly last week. I mean, I took it in advance, but I was like, I'm just gonna have a fun little like hang around town PTO day. Paid time off. Thank you, Noah Khan.
Yeah.
That was perfect timing too, because it was the day he released his music.
Oh, blessed.
But I did just get a new couch. So the couch that
Stunning.
previously used to be seen in our videos is no fucking more, because trying to get that out of our house was a nightmare, and so we had to break it into pieces. Sayonara, never want to see you again. Thank you to Edgar who came and picked it up.
Bless.
Yep. But then I got a new couch from Casco. Great
Casco.
system they got there. I tell you what, they showed up. I have they had a tracker on the people, so I could tell down to the minute when they were going to arrive at our home.
Yeah, I like that.
Loved that. They even sent me a picture of the men that were coming to say they were verified, and these are the men that will be there. Loved that. Very nice gentlemen. And then lovely young gentlemen. Then they brought in my couch. They unpackaged it fully outside except for like the protective wrapping on it. They brought each piece, and I got a modular couch, so it'll be way easier to get the fuck out of there. And it's really
But
big. I
don't.
love it. Correct, I'll never leave. And then they took all the shit with them. I didn't have to clean
Beautiful.
up anything.
And it
They
didn't
asked
go
me
into
multiple-
our garbage.
Yep, they asked me multiple times to make sure it was exactly how I wanted it set up. They even offered to put the connecting pieces on it, and I said no, because I'll probably be moving it around. And they said, all right, well, let me walk you through it. Okay.
Wow.
They set up the pillows. They took some pictures for proof that they had set it all up. And then they were out of there. 20 minutes.
Man, Costco knows what they're doing.
Correct. But then the second that couch was in there, I went, this rug. Okay.
Yeah.
Started to see everything differently.
Yeah.
Just like in pictures of ourselves. So saw my room in a different light.
Yeah.
And I went, this is heinous. So that was upsetting. So I was like, I'm on a mission this week on my day off. I will be getting a new rug. And also, I hate my nightstand. I got a really cheap one when I moved in here, so almost 5 years ago already. and it was a cheap Amazon
It's
one.
been 5?
And I said, I think I got a big girl couch. I got this I'm going to get a nice rug. It's time to get matching nightstands. And they're going to have matching lamps. So we did that at IKEA. I did get 2 nightstands. Very cute. We did think they were sold out of them. We did crawl around in the inventory area to see if they were back there. They weren't. Shout out to IKEA. They had them in another warehouse. Another great little tracker. I was able to submit my order, pay for it at IKEA, and then go down the road and pick that up. Man, was very nice there. So I got matching nightstands. They're cute. I got matching lamps that I put on them. And then I got a rug that is Gorgina. We went darker. Okay, Reed and I walked in, saw it. We were really decisive. Okay.
I've never seen somebody buy a rug so quick.
Yeah, but it was like exactly what I needed.
And it was the exact colors.
Yep. We walk in, Reed goes, ooh, and I go, this is it. This is it. This is it. And we threw that baby. I thought Reed was going to try and walk out with it over her shoulder. She looked so funny. I was like, this is why I got the cart. It's really awkward to hold. Threw it in there. We looked like crazy people walking around in there. But you know what? We figured it out.
And now your whole space is transformed, and I still haven't seen it.
Yep.
I've only seen the couch.
You never will.
Did you build the nightstands?
Mm-hmm.
I want to come see.
I did that on Saturday.
And that's what's in the front. That's for free. Your old one.
Yep.
Well, just incredible.
Just incredible. Anyways, our trip to IKEA, though, we really goofed off. If you want to have an enjoyable experience at IKEA, I guarantee it on the weekday and the midday. I feel like we barely ever saw another human.
There was no one.
We were the only people in the store. We did because we're wise girls. We knew we have to start in the food court. We're going to eat a lunch and then we'll start shopping because we need fuel.
Yes.
So we did get our meatballs.
Yeah, they have vegetarian
They got
meatballs.
plant balls.
It's mashed potatoes, a little cranberry sauce, some peas, and some meatballs with gravy on top.
It was honestly.
It slapped, but honestly, for me, that mac and cheese slapped harder.
It was pretty good.
I would, next time, I'm getting a vat of that.
Okay. He did ask if you wanted small or large, and I think you got the smaller one, but I think you get an entree version of it.
I think I could have been like, give me 12.
Yep.
And then we had so much fun. We played house in a bunch of the spaces. But then, at the very end, we went to the concession stand food court at the bottom. And we got ice cream and cinnamon rolls. And then the man gave us 2 free extra cinnamon rolls.
He just like kind of threw them at us and went, here, you guys have these.
Yeah. And we don't know what happened. Why? I think some magic was in the air.
I think you loved us.
Yeah.
I think when you're in IKEA, you're a family.
I think he went, those girls have some sort of Scandinavian blood in them.
And they have the sauce.
Yeah. The Swedish sauce.
Yeah. And the Swedish sauce is Loganberry jam.
Oh, okay, I'll have a bite of that.
Lingonberry?
You know, I don't know.
I did get some frozen crepes. Because I did go to IKEA a week before that, which is what
sell
Southwest
crepes
Adventure.
there? What?
Like frozen Swedish pancakes, a.k.a.
Should we try them?
Yeah, I have them in my freezer. We can have them for dessert.
'Kay.
Then I got so overstimulated and overwhelmed in there that I lasted 20 minutes and I said, give me the fuck out of here. So then we went back on Friday and it was a much more enjoyable experience. And that's my PSA. If you need a little refresh, sometimes buy nightstands at IKEA. It makes you feel like an adult.
IKEA, it's where the Kias are.
It's where the people go to buy their Kias. Kia souls. The only people that shop there, hamsters. Remember those commercials?
Oh, boy, how could I forget?
A man did cut me off in his Kia Soul the other day, and I literally went, yeah, I bet a fucking hamster's driving it.
No, the hamster would drive better than that.
That's a really good point.
Can we play my game now?
Yes.
Okay, so my game is without words. Okay, sorry for the people who are just listening. But basically what the game is, I'm going to pick a color, and then I have to do something, and you have to tell me what color I picked.
Okay.
Okay, like based on like my energy, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like how like Tuesdays are this color.
Yeah. Okay. So, ready?
Yellow.
That's correct.
Wow.
Okay, your turn. That's what it is.
Fuck.
That's so sophisticated. Whoa, what? That's really like sophisticated. Is that purple?
She got it! Whoa! We're way better at this than that word thing.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Ready? Wait, hold on. Okay, wait. What about this?
Brown.
Yes! Yes! Okay, your turn. Oh, shit. Wait, that's like aggressive. Red!
Yeah! Wow, we're the same version
Okay.
of neurodivergent.
Okay, ready? Ready?
Yeah. White.
Oh.
Oh.
That was green.
Oh. Oh. I thought you were like Jesus or an angel.
Oh, I would have done this.
Oh, okay.
But I
That
get
makes
you.
sense.
Okay, your turn. Well, that seems as though it's like, if it's welcoming like that, it's either pink or orange. And it's neither. So I would say it's actually, there's no other colors that exist. Pink.
We're missing a really primary one.
I said yellow. That's blue.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, the way I was going to do blue was like this.
Oh, that's really good. See, I was thinking more like I feel like everyone has a phase in their life
Everything's
where they
blue.
love blue.
You know, I
You know,
never
it feels
did.
like,
Oh, wait, we had this argument.
yeah, because you gave
already.
a version of blue, and then you're
Well,
like, no.
To me, turquoise is not blue. It's turquoise. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't ever just like a strict blue fan either. I was like had a teal phase.
Yeah.
Yeah, or like a sky blue phase. You know?
I never had that. I'll tell you that.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. But I'm not. Okay, my turn really quick.
Yep.
Okay.
Pink.
Yeah. Gray or black. Black. Okay, this is mine then.
Gray.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I think it's that every color.
No.
There's another color.
Mm-hmm.
You show it to me then. Orange.
Yeah. Okay, we were pretty good at
That was
that.
actually like
Ruby is trying to hold my hand.
Oh, we're holding hands.
She's showing friendship.
We love it. Speaking of dogs showing friendship, should I make a little bit of an announcement?
Yes.
Okay, y'all.
This is it.
For those of you who are our closest besties, which is all of you listening, like, you guys are going to get in on the ground floor of something really incredible that's happening. If you have a dog and you love your dog and your dog is so cute, or you have a cat, a bunny, a bird, anything.
Oh, please bring a bird.
Please bring a bird. Something's happening. You need to follow at boop __ club. Okay? BOOP __ CLUB. Because there's about to be some pretty fun things for your dogs, your pets,
For your eyes.
for your little babies that I'm putting together. And you can find it at boop __ club or boop.club.
Ruby's so
I
excited.
think- I don't remember if that's my website. Oh, no. boop-club.com.
Yay!
So,
We'll make sure we put this on our Instagram.
yeah. The thing is, I'll tell you more information soon. But get ready.
Because guess what? She's gonna have a first event soon, and we're gonna have some promo pictures, and then you're gonna see how cute it's gonna be.
And just know that our animals are the most important thing in the entire world, okay?
Right, baby?
Beautiful.
Thank you for that.
Is there anything else we
Gorgeous.
need to tell the humans?
I started improv yesterday.
Oh my
and
God,
it was
how did we
really
not-
fun.
Tori is an improviser.
Ooh.
I'm so stoked for you,
It was
dude.
fun to share like what motivated us to take it, because I talked about you, and then also I was like, and I feel like I'm already a student of this art. I was like, I love to consume it. I love everything improv. I love everything sketch. I love everything comedy. I was like, comedy in general.
Yeah, girl.
If I have a special interest, I think it might be that.
I think you do this, and next step, stand up. Jinx.
I have a lot of jokes that in my head that I return to that I think probably could make up like a tight 5 set.
Oh, I can't wait. I want to feel it.
Oh,
I'm
my,
sorry.
My type 5.
Yeah, I want to feel your type 5.
I want to feel your type 5.
I'd love to feel your type 5.
That round type 5. Speaking of, I need to get my butt back.
Where did it go?
I think I lost a lot of my weight in my butt.
Oh my God.
And maybe it's a dysmorphia thing, but also what it is, I'm like, I want to feel curvaceous and juicy.
Do you want to
I need to lift again. I also miss
do you want
lifting.
to I think okay, so the other day Tori and I did this thing where like I really wanted Tori to hang out with me. And she said I can only hang out for a bit because then I need to go downstairs and wash my dishes.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, "No, you're going to do that right now. I'm setting a timer. You go downstairs, wash your dishes. You have 12 minutes. I'm going to do stuff up here and clean, and then we can come together and we can hang out
and cheese.
and we can do whatever for as long as we want because we've finished everything."
Mm-hmm.
I think that we need to do that with the gym together where we go
Yes.
and it's like
30 minutes.
we have to go right now.
Yes.
And then we
I'm
go.
going to set a 30-minute timer to
Yeah.
see what we can get done. And then guess what? I bet at the end of the 30 minutes,
We
we're going to
wanna
want to keep going. But at least we went for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Ruby, you're perfect.
Ruby's everything.
She's really snuggly right
and
now.
do you know, guys, that my daughter is tatted?
Yep.
It's actually sad.
I didn't realize it for months.
It's where her chip is. They tatted her, and it makes me really sad. But
Oh.
she also is just like a badass.
She wants to be like her auntie and her mom and her dad.
Yeah, she's a badass with a history.
That's right. Oh, I almost really was sold on a dog, and my entire family was also almost sold on him. And then he was already adopted because he was perfect. He was a little border collie dachshund. He was really cute. So it was like a combination of my 2 favorite things. So if anyone comes across a border collie dachshund mix again in their future, I think I've decided I would actually prefer a puppy because I'd love to train it into being the dog I would like, you know?
I would agree. Real quick, move that hand. Boom, boom,
Oh my God.
boom. Thank you.
Boop.
Look at that. Are you kidding me?
Perfect.
Are you kidding me with those little arms?
She's a perfect girl. She missed her auntie.
Is this all she wrote?
I think it's all she wrote. This was a real fun episode. I loved this.
I had a blast.
Yay, me too, says Ruby. That sounds like a remember that? What was that show?
Max and Ruby?
My sister loved
Holy
that show.
shit.
Did they have British accents?
No. Maybe.
That's Peppa Pig. Peppa Pig.
But maybe it's like, no. I feel like it's like, Max and Ruby. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, it was like trying to be what Bluey actually is.
that broke my brain open because there was also books.
Yes.
I loved the drawings. That's kind of what me and Nicole, friend of the pod, Nicole, we kind of we wrote an entire animated series called Bunny Tales. And here's the theme song. Bunny Tales, bunny tails, bunny tails, bunny tails. You're welcome.
That's a fucking hit.
Yeah. And
You should
Nicole,
sell that to Noah Con.
Nicole, I was like, what would you call these people? Like, okay, what's a better word for like somebody? I don't know the right word, but like I needed to take commission kind of thing.
Follower.
Huh?
She was being a follower.
No. Nicole was really good at drawing these bunnies.
Yeah.
And so I basically was like her manager, making it mandatory.
Yeah, you took commission.
Yeah, I was like, keep drawing them bunnies.
I'm going to take 10%.
Yeah, I was like, keep drawing those bunnies. Nicole, get back to drawing the bunnies. Dude, you're so talented. We got to bring bunny tails back.
I think you would really make our lives if all of a sudden in the mail we just got a piece of art from you and it was one of those bunnies.
And it was bunny tails.
I've been really bad about doing one of my goals for the year, which was to do more. You know what? It's only April. I know it's about to be May. I can start writing letters now.
You can write letters any day you ever want.
Thank you. I'm going to start with Ruby.
Mama's
I'll write you a letter.
girl. Well, we love you guys. You're fantastic. Thank you so much for listening. So much for watching if you're seeing us here. And, You've provided us so much emotional support, so we appreciate that. We hope we return the favor.
Thanks for being the pen pals of our soul.
Amen, sister friend. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, make other people listen to us, and if they won't, just for Sparta, you know?
Yeah, pull a red on them.
Boom.
Bam. Yeah, Ruby likes that idea too. Okay?
That's all for now. Love you. They're damn near strangers.